So much important is the living sadhu to bring out the relevance of the scripture according to time, place, and circumstance, its deeper meaning, its inner meaning, and so forth. In this sense, the sadhu is more important than the scripture, is the active agent of the scripture. Now, like I say, he always cites the scripture, gives a precedent. We may not always agree with that, but that becomes then, if he's a real sadhu, our problem. That becomes our problem where we are stuck with a literal kind of Kanishthadikari type of application rather than a living, dynamic, progressive, relevant, advanced understanding of the scripture. This is what realization means. Realization doesn't mean simply to parrot what's in the scripture. Just like we find in Ramayana, the problem was raised that a Sudra was reciting the Bhagavatam. And so he was to be restricted from that because it was a problem, because the implication was that it was the property of the Brahmins, and this isn't a kind of a sectarian idea, but the property of people who had spiritual understanding and could explain it rather than misexplain it and abuse it like you find today. Any bhakta, bhakti, this, that, and the other gets behind a keyboard, and it doesn't matter, or nobody knows who they really are, what their example is, or what their life is, and they write this, that, and the other thing, quoting scripture out of context. They don't understand the application, its meaning, and so forth, and it's a huge problem. And so at any rate, the point is that qualified people should recite and explain these literatures. Others should listen and thereby become qualified by hearing from them.